Welcome to DIY Finance Hack. My name is Eddie. So I did a video in March and another one in April explaining that it's a good buying opportunity, good buying opportunity to buy ETF because the share market is in correction territory after Donald Trump imposed those ridiculous tariff on a lot of countries. So I'll just go through if you purchase during March and April, how it is today. And I will go through my favorite ETF, the same list that I always go through, and the 5 years performance. And please remember, my video is only for educational and entertainment purpose only. And always do your own research before getting into the share market. Let's look at the S&P 500 1-year chart. So we are here, 16th of June 2025. I made a video in March and I made another video in April as well, telling everyone that it's a good buying opportunity. Okay. So that's after the Donald Trump imposed ridiculous tariff on a lot of countries. So we are here now. So the market is back up high again, 6033, 16th of June. And if you purchase some shares, some ETF in March and some in April, you would probably gain around about the 8% mark. And on its lowest day, 8th of April, you would be extremely lucky to purchase during 8th of April, but it has gone up by 21%. But I know that I didn't purchase on the 8th of April. But I'll just go over what I did and what I purchased. So I did dollar cost averaging, meaning that you've got a lump sum of money ready to be deployed. You don't deploy all at the same time, so you deploy some in March, some in April, May, and so forth. That's called dollar cost averaging. So I purchased a lot of IVV, 10th of March, which is here. I purchased IVV, 14th of March. Here I purchased IVV, 24th of April. That's 24th of April there. I purchased IVV. I purchased VHY on 12th of May. We'll look at the Aussie chart after this. And lastly, 22nd of May, I purchased IOO. 22nd of right there. I purchased IOO. And now the market has gone back up again. But I will go over some of the ETF that I purchased. Let's look at the 1-year chart of the S&P ASX 200, the Aussie index. We are here, so the ASX 200 index is looking good as well. 17th of June is at 8541. So again, if you purchase in March and in April, you would have done really well. I think the gain again, yeah, about 8% gain as well. So I did mention that I purchased VHY on 12th of May. 12th of May, I purchased there on the where's the 12th of May? 12th of May. Yeah, I purchased there. That is 3.7% gain, not too bad. Let's go over my favorite list of ETF. So I pulled this data on 17th of June 2025, and I do want to look at the 5 years annualized return. So as I mentioned earlier, I purchased IVV. So IVV track the performance of the S&P 500 US index. I purchased IOO also recently, and IOO invests in the 100 of the largest global companies in US, Europe, and Asia. So some of the companies I've listed down here, and I did purchase VHY as well recently. And VHY invests in companies like CBA, Macquarie Group, Rio, and Telstra. And these companies pay higher dividends and than other Aussie companies. Let's look at the 5 years annualized return. So NDQ is still looking good. IOO 17.44%, Qual and Moat 14.62 and 13.4, IVV 16.5, not bad at all. BTS 16%, VGS 15%, VAS 11.98%, and VHY. I'm surprised with VHY. Its 5 years return is 14.39%. So that's really good. What surprises me is Moat and Qual. I call them more of the fancy ETF. It's more of a thematic ETF that invests in quality companies. As you can see, you don't really need to be fancy, right? If you just invest in IVV on the index, you're getting better return, 16.5% in comparison to Qual and Moat. I think you would be pretty happy owning any of the ETFs. They're doing really well. You don't want to own every single one of them, otherwise there'll be a lot of overlapping. Just as a disclaimer, I don't own all of them, but I do own some of them. Um, Thank you so much for listening, and just remember, always do your own research, and happy investing.